Hello, my fellow Stardust. I'm Crips, and welcome back to the Cosmos. Today, I'm walking you through a new Envoy-friendly Tethren DPS build. A full loadout so you can jump straight into the front line and start tearing through enemies. So lay back on a nebula, get comfortable, and let's awaken your inner fury. If you pick Tethren as your starter pact, you're already set. Skip ahead to the timestamp on screen now. If not, no problem. You'll just need to hit rank 3 with your faction, either Alka's Children or the Silent Rose. And then you can grab Tethren's Pact Fragment for 12,500 standing. To farm standing, head to a nearby world tree and start a Sparrow's Tail. Finish the tail, earn your standing, and while you're out there, make friends with the local critters and gather resources. Those little guys will reward you with totems we'll be using later. Now, let's take a look at your abilities. Fellust increases your damage with every successful hit. The longer you stay aggressive, the harder you'll hit. Call of the Ancients pulls enemy attention towards you while boosting your damage and defense, letting you stay in the fight longer. And Clash sends out a shockwave that staggers enemies and increases your stability, helping you stay in control even when you're outnumbered. So how does this build actually play once everything comes together? You'll start by opening every fight with Call of the Ancients, pulling enemies in while giving yourself a strong boost to damage and defense for the next stretch of the fight. As they close in, follow it up with Clash to stagger the group and gain stability, giving you a potent battlefield presence from the moment combat starts. From there, activate Fellust and begin chaining your attacks together. Each clean hit ramps your damage higher, but if an attack is missed or blocked, you'll lose 2 charges and break that momentum. In a group, this naturally puts you at the center of the fight, holding attention while your allies are free to strike without any pressure. Once everything clicks, the chaos settles into a rhythm. Draw them in, stabilize, and build your damage until you overwhelm everything in front of you. Now that your pact is set, let's bring everything into alignment with the right gear. Start with the Talisman Medallion of Mora, and upgrade it into Synod's Bell Jar as you progress. For armor, begin with the full Tethren set, the cap, tunic, and root. This set will carry you comfortably through the early game while you learn the flow of combat. As you progress, you'll want to work towards the Fire King set as your upgrade path, unlocked through the Kith of Kings faction at ranks 3 through 5.
From a grateful king.
And as you get closer to that point, keep your focus on Mora's Hand. It's the next pact upgrade that truly starts to ignite your path into endgame. Now, for your primary weapon. You'll start with Solos 1, granted during the Rise Envoy Fable alongside your Tethren armor. It's a steady, reliable longblade that gives you a feel for a more balanced melee playstyle and a strong foundation to build from. As you get comfortable, this is also your moment to start exploring what fits you best. If you want bigger, heavier hits, try a greatsword like Needle's Eye. If you'd rather play a little safer and stay planted on the front line, a sword and shield option like Orin Umber gives you that extra defense. And if you're ready to set that blade alight, Ignimora is the long blade path that really starts to ignite your damage, especially as you begin working towards Mora's Hand and lean fully into that fire-driven playstyle. For your secondary, we're using Pricklies. Fragments for Pricklies drop from Ode casters and ranged hunters, making it a natural pickup as you progress through combat encounters. Together, this setup gives you a strong foundation for sustained melee pressure while still giving you tools to control the fight when things get chaotic. The reason this setup works so well for new players is because everything builds into itself. Your abilities reward aggression, your weapons scale with consistent hits, and your armor supports you for staying in the fight longer. You're not relying on perfect timing, you're building strength through momentum. The longer you stay engaged, the stronger you become. Now, let's refine the build further with your totems. This is where everything starts to come together. For your primary weapon, Solos 1, focus on reinforcing your combat loop. Run the Rascal for offense, the Plunged for defense, and the Lithe for utility. This setup supports your ability to stay aggressive while maintaining control in longer fights. For your secondary, Pricklies, shift into utility and control. Run the Ambling for offense, the Regal for defense, and the Messenger for utility. Pricklies naturally complements a Tethren's playstyle, especially when combined with Call of the Ancients. With the Ambling slowing targets, Pricklies can apply pressure in a small area while you stay focused on building Fellust stacks in melee. This creates a smooth loop where your secondary supports your primary, allowing you to stay locked into your damage rhythm without losing control of the fight. Next, let's align your virtues with this build. Your primary focus is Courage. This boosts your melee damage and supports your aggressive playstyle. From there, you can branch out depending on how you want to evolve your build. If you want more flexibility in your weapon choices, invest into Grace. As you continue progressing, pay attention to how your gear scales with your virtues, and don't be afraid to adapt as you unlock new options. And there you have it. Your new Envoy friendly Tethren DPS build. With this setup, you're ready to step into the front line. Build your momentum, and let every strike carry more weight than the last. Alright, Envoy. I'm headed back to the stars. Until next time, stay radiant.